Oh, you are so cute. You are. You're so cute. You're such a silly boy. Oh shit, that's broken too. Hi Rocket, congratulations on claiming first. I'm sorry it didn't work. I forgot that I've moved my multi-factor authentication for Twitch onto a new device, and that means everything that was authenticated with Twitch is now broken, including Chibi Tan, so I need to fix that. Fuck, how do I fix that? It's been so long since I've had to do this. Platforms. Settings. Accounts? Here we go. Okay. We are on for some objections, and Rocket is right, it has been a very long time. But it's going to be a little longer because we've got that warm-up break coming in right now. So we've got to wait another 3 minutes, which is great because I finished work late, but was adamant that I would start the stream on time. So I'm going to take a quick break whilst that warm-up break is running to do the things that I would normally do when I finish work. I'll be right back, everybody. Okay, I'm back. The break isn't over yet. Soon the break will be over. In the meantime, would someone be kind enough to say something in chat so I can check that Chibi Tan is working now? Try again. Yay, it worked! Okay, no, it's working now. Cool. We're all good. You might get welcomed twice. Let's see. Chibi's still doing the first welcome. Hi, Agamemnon. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you, Soup, for helping me make sure that I had fixed Chibi Tan. We've got just a few seconds left on that break, and then we can get into things. I'm very excited. I've been looking forward to this day. I was so hyped to come back to this last week, and then I just couldn't because work was so hectic. But on the plus side, even though I finished a little bit late today, I managed to finish at a reasonable time to start the stream. We do have a hard stop today, though. I have a prior engagement at 8 PM. Well, at 8:15, but I need a little bit of time between the stream and that to eat something. So we're gonna be finishing at maybe 5 to 8. Or at least that's the plan. So you're getting a couple of hours out of me tonight. But I've got to balance stuff. Okay? So, as I am able to keep myself clean and warm and comfortable, as I am able to sleep properly, as I am not full of some nasty chest infection, we're fucking back, baby. I am ready for court. Are you all? Because it has been a long ass fucking recess, and we have a samurai to save. Okay, where were we? Like, I remember playing this in October and being like, hey, the dates line up. And now we're in February. Holy shit, man. I am so sorry, everybody, that it's taken us this long to get this far. It's not that far at all. Hopefully all the audio is okay. It's silent at the moment, but there we go. We got a little bleep bloop then. It looks okay in OBS, but if anything's weird, just let me know. Because I'd rather us fix any tech issues that have come out of me making adjustments to my setup now, rather than an hour into the stream. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. Sorry, I missed it. Huh? Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive.
Poirot33 just subscribed for 12 months. Hello Hobbs, we need a quick summary of the case, I think.
Hello, Poirot. I think we do need a quick summary of the case, don't we? Thank you so much for resubscribing and being subscribed for a whole ass year. You get the clock tower alert. This is a special one. "12 months. Thank you so much, Poirot. Literally the only time anyone will ever see that alert on this channel is when somebody has been subscribed for exactly a year. So you got a rare alert there. Congratulations. It's very much appreciated. And a year already, holy shit. It only feels like yesterday that you came to hang out for the first time. I'm so humbled by the fact that you're still here. I mean, I am for everybody that sticks around, but thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so quick summary of the case. Beloved children's TV tokusatsu actor, who plays the Steel Samurai, I can't remember his name, Will Powers? I think his name's Will Powers. Big bear of a man. Big soft bear of a man. He is friend-shaped. Broadsword. Hi, Cypher. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Very nice year, I must say. Thank you, Poirot. It's been a very nice year for me, too. I mean, stream-wise, and having you here, not everything else that has happened, because holy shit, the less said about that, the better. Hope you're doing well today, Cypher. So, Will Powers, I think that's his name. Probably his name. I'm shit with names. I'd never make a real attorney. beloved children's tokusatsu actor who plays the hero character, the Steel Samurai, in The Steel Samurai, the hero of Neo Old Tokyo. Because this is definitely a series set in Japanifornia and not just actually Japan, where they've filed all the numbers off to make it more friendly to the Americans. Has been accused of the murder of his co-worker, his colleague, not really his friend, the fellow who plays the evil magistrate, his enemy in the show. Let's see if we can... No, that's options. Tab. We want tab. Let's have a look at our profiles, because that's where all the names are. Will Powers, I got his name right. He's not 23 years old. Look what the showbiz industry has done to this 23-year-old. I look younger than he does. And our ages are palindromes of each other. Oh, heck, I bet that was an experience, Cypher. So, Will Powers, the defendant, plays the Steel Samurai in the Steel Samurai TV show, which is called The Steel Samurai, the hero of Neo Old Tokyo. Not that Phoenix knows that, because Phoenix doesn't give a fuck about TV shows. Maya, on the other hand, knows a lot about the show. It's one of her favourite shows. Was accused of killing Jack Hammer, that's right, the guy with the porn name, who plays the evil magistrate on the same show. There is rumoured to be some animosity between them, because Jack Hammer used to be the hero actor and got downgraded to the villain for Steel Samurai in favour of Mr. Powers. Now, we had a conversation quite some time ago now, I admit, about the fact that being the villain is way cooler than being the hero, because if you have a bad villain, your entire TV show falls apart. So really, he's been upgraded to the villain, if you ask me. But that's just me. And several people in chat. We are into the point of the case where we are actually trying to expose the true killer. We have a rough idea of who did it. Our prime suspects are the assistant Penny Nichols, not Jenny Nichols. Two very different people. What is Star Wars without Darth Vader? Exactly. Star Trek 2 without Khan. Star Trek 2 without Khan is nothing. You can't deny the world those nips. I'm sorry, you just can't. You just can't. I'm sorry. I'll be here all night. No, I won't. I'll be here till 8. The director, Salmonella. I deserved that one. And the producer, Dee Vasquez. We've ruled out Wendy Oldbag. Though she's probably going to be held in contempt of court for all the lies she's told. There's also young Cody Hackins, who actually saw the killer and saw the murder take place. I wouldn't leave that director near kids. Yeah, me either. He is your stereotypical sweaty nerd. He is Japanese comic book guy. He talks in Leet. He is deeply unpleasant to be around. So, a creepy weirdo. Yeah, he's a creepy weirdo. He's, unless you're a large-breasted, beautiful woman, harmless, frankly. And even then, he probably wouldn't know what to do with a large-breasted, beautiful woman if he had one nearby. He's just a bit of a creep. And not in the cool, what the hell am I doing here kind of way. Okay, so. Our job now is to find evidence that will give us a motive and prove who the real killer is so that Will Powers doesn't get executed. Because, for the record, the death penalty is a thing that still exists in Japan. I mean, Japanifornia. Our job now is the prosecutor's job. No, the prosecutor's job is to take bribes and secure a conviction, no matter who it is that actually committed the crime. So, Edgewood's done his job. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. I love Maya's theme. Well, it's not Maya's theme specifically, it's Maya and Mia's theme. But it's a nice theme, it's very cheerful. A little hint of melancholy in the background, it's very nice. They're good. Okay, so let's see where we can move to, because it's been a while. Ah, the Battlestar Galactica justice system. A little bit, yeah. A little bit. Okay, so we've got the studio and we've got the detention centre. Let's go and have a chat with our William. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. Wipe that grin off your face. Hey, WP! Only 1 day left. Thanks, Maya. Really helping things here. Let's make it count. Yeah. Though, there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Thanks, Maya. Please, this is no laughing matter. Okay, let's see what conversations we've got. Okay, so we can talk to him about the victim and our 2 prime suspects. Maya, helpful you or not. Oh shit, Yoda's entered the chat. I love you, Maya, but yeah, basically. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. He just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing on little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. Just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Okay. We've just had a little nugget there that was about Producer Vasquez. So, we're going to ask about Producer Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Ms. Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why's that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumours anyhow. Oh, really? But we like rumours. Rumours can lead us to useful information. Hello! Konbanwa model! O genki desu ka? the objectioning to Legalese shenanigans has only just begun for the evening, and therefore, it goes. Okay, what about Director Manella then? Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. It's the little legs, isn't it? No one can imagine me jumping either. Okay, so we can't do anything else here, I don't think. Let's see what information we've got we can maybe present some evidence on. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers? What's that? I've never seen these Steel Samurais in my life. These are the Steel Samurais that appear at live shows. A fanboy collected all these pictures himself. Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know? Good, good. We've cheered him up a little bit with that. Speaking as somebody that's had a similar experience recently, knowing that you have that kind of effect on people can really bolster your mood when you're having a bad day. When you all say lovely things about me, I know I shy away from them, but I do take them to heart, and they do keep me going on the harder days, especially when I'm not able to stream. I'm like, I will get better so that chat can see me again, because I make chat happy. No, you're awesome, Cypher! We're both awesome. It's okay. We can both be awesome. I know I am. Aww. So humble too. Not many playing. I think we've already presented this to him, but just in case. E, isn't it? Here's that picture again. Yeah, we have. Is that really Jack Hammer inside that suit? He's the only one who it could have been. Why would he? So yes, that was something else we discovered in a previous part of the investigation, is that everybody thought that Will had committed the murder because there was photographic evidence of the Steel Samurai walking away from the scene, or walking to the scene. But it was actually the victim in that costume. Modesty is one of your many, many fine qualities indeed. And why not? Yeah, why? You're the medium. Why don't you summon up Mr. Hammer's spirit and ask him yourself? Give me about 3 more years. Look at us. The 2 novices. Hey! Because no psychics heard that joke before. I get the sneaking suspicion I'm going to have to disappear briefly to feed the dog at some point soon, because I asked Slow to do it, and I just heard him shouting at robots in his office. I know he's not been downstairs to feed Porthos yet, so we'll see how that goes. If it's good enough for Ceteri, fair enough. Give her time, Mardale. Welcome back, Rocket, and while you were gone, I fixed Chibi-tan. So you got your proper welcome this time. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Oh, actually, no, she's already she's already been a small medium at large in case number 1. Let's present the camera. Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. Wish I could think of some way for me to help you. Sorry. Okay, no, that didn't help. Will this help? Nope. I don't know. That's fine. I think we've showed him everything else already, so... A McSpicy, very nice. I keep pressing escape when I actually just have to navigate over to the move button, because this was a Game Boy Advance / Nintendo DS game. And the controls are weird on the computer. Hello! Sorry I'm late, traffic around the court was a killer. Anyway, my client didn't do it, I did. Goodness gracious, Kian! Goodness gracious! Objection! Welcome in, Kian. I hope you're doing well today. Okay, so let's go to the studio, because obviously we can't do anything else at the detention centre. But we got a little bit more information. There's a rumour about Jack Hammer and Miss Vasquez, but we don't know anything more about it than that yet. So maybe our resident gossip can help us out here. But Chewbacca is a Wookiee. Chewbacca is a Wookiee. Wendy's still mad at us. I'm okay with that. She talks less when she's angry. Oh, Windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. God fucking damn it, Maya. Oh, I bet Rocket. I love a mustard sauce. You eat, you die. Oh, she's alive! So how old is Maya? I don't know, I don't remember. 17. There you go. She's 17. Oh, Wendy? What do you know about producer Vasquez? I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. Though she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Oh, very cool, Kian. Oh, I posted a link in the video games channel of the Discord that might interest you, by the way.
Hello there.
There is a War of the Worlds Siberia game coming out. And I know you like your War of the Worlds, so that might be of interest. Hey, Brock, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Lovely to see you. I thought that might be a reaction. Yeah, it's in the video games channel. I think some chatter has happened since then, but it's the Steam link, so you should be able to find it fairly easily. Ooh-la, indeed. I fucking knew it, you still have eyes. Shit, I've been rumbled. Hi, Mr. Matt. It's okay, I found them. They were on the desk. I left them on the desk. Oh yes, thank you for the reminder, Proc, because Twitch doesn't remind anybody about anything anymore. We still have the Late Night Lounge Resist or Serve challenge going. If you want to watch me and DMAC play the X-Files Resist or Serve on the Late Night Lounge when we have finished Resident Evil, get your points in that pot. We've got a long, long way to go to get that challenge complete, but I believe in you all. I believe in you to make us play the, what I am told is a bad X-Files game. Thank you, Mr. Matt. As a reminder, the maximum you can contribute per stream is 2,000 points, 2,000 bar tokens. So, if you want to make sure it happens, you've got to come along to as many streams as you can, put in as many bar tokens as you can each time. I added some to your pot of greed! Yes! We're keeping the bar token economy alive right now. Oh shit! Hello, Coffee Streambot. I need to switch you back off. Everything for my Twitch had to be reset because I moved. New phone, who dis? All my MFA and everything has had to be ported over to a new phone, which meant switching it all off and then immediately switching it all back on again for the new phone. But that has turned off a bunch of the things that I had turned on and vice versa, including waking Coffee Streambot back up, which I did not want to happen, so please excuse Coffee Streambot, they're not supposed to be here. If that is what I think it is, Cypher, I already have that on my wish list. Yes, it looks good. Do No Harm, great little game. It's basically like an eldritch medicine version of Strange Horticulture. That's a great little game. And one the friend of the channel, Handsome Strife, put me on to, Trash Goblin, is a really nice, like, relaxing bric-a-brac shop management game where you are a little goblin that cleans items and then sells them. It's so cute. Very, very cute. So if you want, like, chill things that are available in the Steam Next Fest demo selection, there's two for you as well. Yeah, I'll pick up the demo. I've got so many demos to play during Next Fest and I never managed to get through them all. Good old Strife, I know, right? I lost an entire evening to that damn game. I told him as well. He seemed very happy with himself. Oh, was that last night? Yeah, I think Trashthon may have legs, Mr. Matt. We may have to have some discussions on that. See if we can get that going. I'm up to no good again, chat. Saying innocuous things and causing trouble, as I am often wont to do. Hell yeah, trash for all, exactly! Anyway, I have a deadline tonight, so... Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so... sorry. Okay, fine. Will they let you talk about director Manala? I made a video shitpost that caused a 700% increase in sales of a game. Shitposting can lead to weird places. It really fucking can, and I love that. Hobby, an agent of chaos, who'da thunk? I know, right? Okay, so to clue chat in on what happened here, Mr. Matt runs fun speedrun marathons with themes called Weirdthons. And I suggested a theme for a Weirdthon that would be like a trash gang block party, which has then quickly turned into Trashthon. Games involving trash or trash gang members. So rats, raccoons, foxes, pigeons. If it likes trash, it's in. Oscar the Grouch. And yeah, it seems like it's Donut County would absolutely count, and the Donut County speedrun is super fun. Make the video intros. Yeah, I love Donut County. I kind of want to say that Untitled Goose Game would also count because geese are trash swans. And that also means I've got another excuse to actually pick up the Untitled Goose Game speedrun because I really want to learn it. I watched the Any% today and was absolutely agog as I watched them just break the entire game for 2 minutes. It was beautiful. Welcome to El Garbaggio. I'll be your maitre de trash for the evening. Agog is one I've never heard. Really? I love agog. It's a great word. Agog and aghast. So, can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's a softer pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. Treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. The director's barely disguised fetish.
Hello there.
Hello, Waffle. Welcome in. Yes, Wendy Oldbag lives up to her name quite well. I think her name in Japanese is like Oba something as well, so she was like mean old lady when you translated it. Hey, no kink shaming. We're not kink shaming here. We're not kink shaming here. Kink identifying, maybe. Kink shaming? Never. Unless kink shaming is their kink, in which case, we're only kink shaming if we have consented to it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Oh, Maya, you sweet summer child. You can tell that she's lived up in the mountains all her life. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. We'll tell you when you're older. The pre-internet days. I just love that Phoenix's immediate reaction is, oh shit, I can't go into this topic with her. Oh, no, she doesn't know Waffle. Maya has literally lived up in the mountains her entire life. She's from what could be described as a cult, but from a very reclusive group of psychic mediums. Admittedly, they are reclusive because the last time they weren't reclusive, one of them got murdered. But she's got no understanding of the world outside of her own space, as it were. I mean, it is the kind of thing she would do just to make Phoenix uncomfortable. No, she has not a model. About Mr. Hammer. Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. Dear God, know that face. Yeah, Wendy's angry face is so good. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? Wings are about to pop out. He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Do we have anything we can show her? No, that's just gonna make her angry. I don't think we have anything new to show her. little bit, yeah, Rocket. You know what, Wendy? It's been wonderful chatting to you, but I think maybe we're just gonna go. Bye. Can we take a picture of her and show her that? No, she might turn to stone. I like that you've just stolen that kid's camera. It's evidence! It's in the court record. I haven't stolen it. Guess they're not filming today either. Like she appears on film. You do a disservice to vampires with that comment. I did want to see them filming just one time. Vampire security. The best kind of security. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. It's where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Want to give Maya a fatherly hug. Aww. Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yeah! No, no, no. No touching. Eek! Alright, Dicky boy. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack! Unless it's World of Darkness where it's werewolf security, exactly. Powerbomb gumshoe, yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Guess it can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Let the poor thing out. Set him free. Justice for the tiny actor. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. A science guy gave me some testing solution. It reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it will change colour. I mean, it's been 2-3 days since the murder. And those plates have been left out in the open. Become a star, Gumshoe. The next Bronson or McQueen. You do know you can get those surgically removed these days. Well, quite. Starts furiously licking the plate, passes out. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Okay. As he passes out, just successful. Yeah. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed colour, alright. But the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. I am willing to overlook the scientific inaccuracies in this video game because it's a fun video game and has enjoyable characters. That means it was the gnomes. It must have been. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate! So, how goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. I was going to say subjects then, which is not what he said. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it. I'm not sure I'll buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. And why would that be? How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He's in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. It was one time! It was one gnome! It was an accident! Oh yeah, don't even fucking get me started on CSI Mod Hale. I used to love that when I was a kid, and now I know better. Prosecutor Edgeworth, law-exploiting butt munch. Edgeworth is a law-exploiting butt munch, you are correct. However, he is still somehow the best of the prosecutors. And I don't mean that he has the highest success rate either. He does, but that's not what I mean. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. CSI, where they have a crack team of forensic wizards, yeah. CSI Cyber was the worst for it. That made me so fucking angry. Like, I watched the pilot and I was foaming at the mouth. Edgeworth had to learn it from somewhere, Kian. And you will find out where eventually. Cups, bottles... Say, whatever happened with the empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. I know this geologist who'd make a better investigator. Yeah, funnily enough, so do I. Lass called Nancy. A very bright lass. Make a very good detective. She'd get on really well with our Dickie here, I think. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Nancy Maple, Kian. Another excellent Nancy who is good at being a detective. From Sunday's game, the Crimson Diamond, which we completed. It was a very, very good game. Very much enjoyed that. Thank you again to the devs for giving me the code for that. Give me a second. The game did a weird, like, blip there, which I'm sure we all heard. And I am very conscious of losing a lot of activity because I'm not saving regularly if a game crashes after Sunday. Okay, that's all we can get out of Gumshoe. We're not supposed to touch anything, but we're going to anyway. Great, still lying here. They've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again. That poor assistant. We love Maya. She's an anarchist. Little acts of defiance. Phoenix interacting with Columbo would be fun, like a killer catching super team. Well, funnily enough, because of the way this game is laid out, because of the way it's designed, it's very Columbo-like in its structure. So, like, you could quite easily, if you had all the rights to do so, have like a Phoenix Wright Columbo crossover. And it'd be like the Phoenix Wright Professor Layton crossover. That was fucking weird, for the record. It's a great game, but it's weird as fuck. And the Ace Attorney fan canon is that that is from a timeline when one of the characters has suffered a severe head trauma, and the entire game is just playing out in his head. Which makes more sense than it actually happening in the same universe as this, put it that way. I'll have to find the fan canon timelines for you all, because I think you'll get a kick out of that. I'll stick it on the Discord when I find it. Okay. Half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably near old Tokyo Castle. It's like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. And people cycle to get exercise. I'm pretty sure we have actually just interacted with everything already, but... yeah, we absolutely have. Do we get anything new out of that? No. Okay, let's go back into Powers' room. Which we will now do by going... yeah. Murder, She Wrote crossover, yes. Oh, hello! What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but this week is the last episode of Steel Samurai. What? No! What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know, it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true! The program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Take that! And this is... a fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what is it that Global Studios is so intent on hiding? Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, has some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? Hang on a second, folks. Just gonna snooze the break. Try and get as much time out before we have the break as possible. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then. You know? Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Okay, so we've got the bit of information we need from here. A lot of this part of the case is investigation is obviously going to be interviewing people again and trying to get a bit more information rather than getting evidence, because we've already got most of the evidence we need. Every character in this game has such a great fucking theme tune. Like, Gumshoe's theme tune is so good. What, you're still slinking around? You like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? Oh, the old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Wendy Oldbag has rabies now? Interviewing people over and over is realistic. It really is. The thing is, you don't always remember everything the first time round. Sometimes you have to ruminate on things for a bit. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Uh-oh. Angie mode activated. Ooh, told. Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. She's become the legendary super security. Bravo. Bravo. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun. You know what? You're annoying me. I'm sorry, Coffee Stream Bot. I didn't want to do that to you, but you're bugging me. You are too chatty for my liking. Have 5 episodes for going, yeah, basically. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume, I have proof. I'm sorry, Ms. Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Hammer stole Powers' costume. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? Take that! Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes. So? This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I don't think we do, Chibi. We're taking another break from our break. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. Hello, Slow. Have you come to collect the dog to feed him?
Hello, Astur.
He's chewing his foot, actually.
Come.
We're gonna have a background Slow for a little bit while he pets the dog.
Come on.
The dog is bearing his belly.
Come on. Come on, asshole. We got shit to do.
Come on, buddy.
Come, hound.
Go get your dinner. Just put his food down and he'll go and eat it when he's ready. At least he'll have it. Chat says hi. Hi, Topo. Hope you're doing well today. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Photograph? Alright. Thank you for the treat for the bar staff. I'm gonna need it after doing the Oldbag voice. It's a flower, I think. I think that's what that's supposed to be. I've popped it on my notebook for eating after the conversation is done. Wait a second. This is the picture. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. How did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Thank you, Wendy. This is the most useful you'll be ever. You want to go Access Studio 1. And I'm going to eat the sweetie now. I shouldn't have eaten the sweetie yet. Will she, though? Wendy Oldbag will exist forever, out of spite. She'll be the only thing that survives a nuclear holocaust, along with Eccles cakes and cockroaches. And Nokia 3211s. 3211s? 3210s. 3210s. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? H-E-L-L-O! Maya! Should at least try to be polite. Oh, it's Mob Goth. Yep, it's a Mob Goth. I really like her outfit, to be fair. It's a very good outfit. And that's only slightly because it's covered in bugs. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here the day of the murder and, shh. Huh? Cypher! Goodness me.
Phrasing?
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My Fey blood speaks to me! I know it! I know it! Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Oh dear. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty! They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. Does, doesn't it? So obviously we need to present evidence to Ms. Vasquez, but I figured we'd just have a little look around before we do anything, because we've not got long before the break. That bent spike, yes. That bent spike may look familiar from this photograph, which is what we're going to present to Ms. Vasquez when we get back from the break. But I don't want to start a long conversation and then immediately be like, right, we're going for a break now, bye-bye. Because that seems like a dick move, which is why we're just sort of, we're enjoying the ambience of the area. And for Cypher's benefit, we'll enjoy the ambiance of the character design for the last little bit before we go into the break, okay? And I'll set us up for talking, so the second we get back, we can start the conversation with her. Ooh. Okay, everybody. Now is a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, all that good stuff. And I will see you in 3 minutes after I have done the same. As a reminder, this will be the only break of this stream because we will be finishing up at around about 8 PM. Right, see you in 3 minutes. Would you like to explain the RuneScape dance to people that aren't familiar?
Yeah, basically if two people were following each other, instead of what happens right now, we're... Oh no, it's working.
Yay, it's working!
This is the dance. You just have to be moving when it happens.
There you go, folks. The RuneScape dance.
Well, a street urchin. You what?
Very good, Nick. Cost you 1 shilling.
This Rent Trauma Frog has a hat. All of those at once. Sure would be nice to have someone to help me out here every day. Have you considered a child?
I am proud of you.
Why? What did I do?
I don't know, something in the caption about putting the laundry away.
Thank you.
Just in general, I suppose.
Oh, thank you.
Nobody clipped that.
Yeah, that went so well for you last time you said nobody clipped that.
Probably just the one last phase, and then we should be good. I broke it! That's never happened before!
Did it! I did it! Look at us go! Oh, we're so speedy now! Meow.
I hear you, little friend. I'm coming. There you are! Hello! Hello.
Oh, shit!
rubbish. This is an abomination.
The game live.
Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're all feeling refreshed and ready to talk to this Ice Maiden. I went and checked on my slow cooker dinner. It's technically gonna be like a shepherd's pie when it's done, but I'm doing the mince bit in the slow cooker, and I've done the potatoes in the air fryer so I can mash them up later. I'm probably gonna like bake it in the oven for a few minutes with some cheese on top. I'm not sure you can, Cypher. I'm not sure you can, unless you mean literally, like melt her. We both made shepherd's pie today. We did. I guess we did. Welcome in, Hans. I hope you're doing well today. Hans has been playing Hollow Knight on stream. Unfortunately, because of work commitments, I've not been able to catch any of the streams, but it seems like he's been having a lot of fun with it, and that's all I needed to hear. So if you're not already following Hans, do give him a follow. Hang out with him, if you can, during the Hollow Knight streams, and thereafter as well. It's always a nice chill time watching Hans' streams. Right. We were going to present a photograph. You there, woman! Evidence. Oh, that didn't work. I hit the wrong button. Oh, I can't present evidence when we're just talking. When we're not actually talking to her. Bollocks, I forgot. It won't let me present it there either. Okay. Oh, I'm being an idiot, that's why. We don't want talk. We want back. We want present. The actual present option. Ah, the ice cream man is back. This guy has been driving around at about this time of night, every night, for the last 3 weeks. Even during the cold snap. It's just like, dude, what the fuck? Nobody wants ice cream right now. Not even me. Woman, you wear the exact same dress you did 5 years ago. Explain. Tell me your secrets. How do you keep your metabolism so healthy? I did it again, didn't I? I hit the wrong button. I keep hitting enter instead of E, because it feels more correct to present things by hitting enter. She smokes the weight off. Very possibly, to be honest with you. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. I like how that's twice now that somebody has said somebody's surname in relation to this incident. And Nick's gone, what? And Maya's been like, you know, the person with the name. Like, Nick is just like me, for real, for real. These people have names? I'm supposed to remember them? There's so many of them. I mean, there's probably a little bit of tobacco in the pipe as well. Ms. Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. They're not just numbers? Evidently not. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more. Inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Well, yes, she just said she was going to do that, Maya. Hello, Porthos. Porthos wants pets, so I'm going to pet him whilst I play the game, which is fine because this is a one-handed game for the most part. You came. Well then. What was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. Huh. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. To think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? I was a teacher at one point in my life. I couldn't remember the name of half my pupils after one full year. Yeah, it's hard work. Like, I remember all of your names, but they're right there in front of me, you know? You don't get that luxury in real life most of the time. Except for, like, when you're at an event, and then you gotta, like, squint at their name tag and hope it doesn't look like you're staring at their tits. That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Wait, you guys get names? For fuck's sake. Huh. Just think. Think, Mark, think! I mean, Nick. Fuck. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. Wait until we have cyborg eyes. It's gonna be the future soon, Mr. Map. I won't always be this way. The things that make me weak and strange will get engineered away. But the security lady said it was an accident. That is very true, Hams. There's a reason we have name panels in front of us in committee, yeah? Because who can be expected to remember that many bloody names? Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. Wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence! Boys? Ms. Vasquez's entourage? Do you want to finish that sentence, Cypher? Are you sure? Teleporting mobsters, yeah. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should the Vasquez care about it at all? They look like they've seen The Matrix one too many times. No such thing. No such thing, Soup. Heck, if I could pull the Matrix look, I would. Absolutely. Oh no, it's the Professional Whiteout League. Don't let their brushes touch the paperwork. I get why she kept looking away from us. She does look better sideways than when she looks us in the eyes. It's almost like she's evil. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. Disneyland? So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there. Yes! Alright, Dickie? I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. She's not evil, she's just drawn that way. Good reference. I understood that reference. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to it. Thank you, Gumshoe. Oh my god, Gumshoe is being useful. Yeah, he did a forensic analysis for us earlier too. He's a good boy. We like Gumshoe. He's just doing his best. Sometimes his best is fucking terrible. But isn't that the same for all of us? Sometimes we try our best and our best is shit. Other times we try our best and our best is fucking awesome. And today, his best is fucking awesome. I've not played these games myself, but heck, the audio just brings back Game Boy nostalgia. Yeah, like you can tell that these were games made for the GBA. And that is not a bad thing. Hey, Sol, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Sorry, Porthos was coughing, and he's not had a very good day, so I had a little panic moment where I was like, shit, is he gonna throw up on the carpet? But he's fine now. I'm a bit amazed that she didn't decide to erase the detective as well. She knows that if a cop went missing, there'd be a problem. If a defense attorney goes missing, everyone will be happy. But cop goes missing. Yeah, that's gonna cause her problems. She's not stupid. GBA was great. It was. Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. No worries, Cypher. It's lovely to see you all the same. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for popping in and hanging out for a bit. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. I do feel like Gumshoe becomes a bit more of a caricature the further into the series you get, unfortunately. Like, to start with, he's kind of feckless, but he's a good guy. Yay, Rocket! Sorry, my suit jacket has pushed my watch into an awkward position. Some flanderization going on there. Yeah, a little bit. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. To be continued. Now, I could finish half an hour earlier than planned. Suit jackets and watches, annoying, I know. They really are. I don't think D. Vasquez is a bottom. You know what? I think you may be right there, Model. I think you may be right. I could finish a little early, or we could carry on with this chapter. Can you imagine Gumshoe and Zenigata in the same room? Yes, it would be chaos. It would be amazing to watch. Because they're both really good at their jobs, but they're also really feckless. You know what, fuck it, we'll carry on for a little bit, because, you know, we were like halfway through a chapter there, too. More! Okay, gotcha. You still got half an hour? Yes, I do. I still got half an hour. Forget about idiot savants, give me a squad of feckless savants. I wish I could say I was a feckless savant, but I'm just feckless. So we'll do a little bit of the trial, and then in about half an hour we'll finish up. Oh shit, I only have half an hour! Yeah, you do. In case anybody hadn't guessed, my prior engagement at 8 also involves Mr. Matt. We might be recording an episode of Low Res tonight. Thank you to anyone in the community that has watched the episodes of Low Res that I have appeared on, and any of the other episodes. I absolutely adore being on Low Res, and I'm not just saying that because Mr. Matt's here. It's such a fun time. And it's great to get to spend time with my low-res friends and just, you know, do fun, silly trivia. And it's great to get to share that with the world as well. I knew people at uni who worked their best when they only had half an hour. I was sadly not one of them. I used to do my homework on the bus when I was at college. And I got straight A's. I was one of those people, never punished. But I knew the stuff, I just didn't have time around, like, doing, I think I was doing 6 hours of karate at that point a week, as well as going to school. And I just didn't have time for everything, so I did my homework on the bus. I do turn up in low res a lot, don't I, Mr. Matt? Maybe we should do something about that. Maybe I should fall out of the airship. Nice one, Mudhale. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Does anybody want to do the command before we start? I mean, yes, I am also gifted, burned out, and disabled, so I guess I was punished. You know what? I'll do it.
Order! Order!
We can't start a trial without him now. The prosecution is ready, Your Honour. The defence is ready, Your Honour. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defence will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defence presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Waiting. Is the defence ready? Yeah, I think we're ready. Alright. Should also get one of these. What? One of what?
How do you do, fellow kids?
Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. It just seems a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Dee Vasquez to the stand. Miss Dee Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? Dee Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter.
What's up with us? Do you need to go out?
Thanky hands. Oh, you got a long one there. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. So to speak. That's what you call a hostile witness, I know, right? Day of the murder. I entered the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we went to Studio 1. That is all. I have a question about your part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. Nick is very interested in Miss Vasquez's pants, and we all understand him.
How dude.
I had him take me in there. I thought it might be risky to walk, but with that monkey's head toppling over. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Okay. So, let's take a look at our evidence. Just refamiliarize yourself. Time of death was 2:30. Monkey's head went over at 2:15 and blocked the path to the scene of the crime. She entered the trailer a little before noon. So we've got our first piece of evidence that contradicts her there. So let's backspace. Let's do the customary press first. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this tough? Yes. Oh dear. Okay, so the meeting began at 12 sharp. We're going to press everything and then present. We do the press and present method here. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. What is it with Edgeworth and being completely unable to control his own witnesses? Okay, there was to be a rehearsal at studio... to be a rehearsal afterwards, so they went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? Kinda wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere. Okay. So. Hey, Buff, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Let us try presenting. I want to say we want to present the monkey head, but I want to make sure I'm doing it at the right place. We don't have any, like, evidence of what was on their plates at the studio, unfortunately.
Hello!
Hey, Fart Bubbler, welcome in, and thank you very much for the compliment. There's an AI feature on Discord. I hadn't seen that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Tab. In my defense, Tab and Q are right next to each other. check this before I... The gate blocks the path to both studios. So... What does it? Ew. Yeah, no, fuck that. Well, there's actually a conversation point with one of the not one of the defendants, sorry, one of the witnesses during one case that we've already done, where you can get them to repeat something over and over again, and they eventually go, why are you making me repeat this again? So canonically, I think you're right. Timing-wise, it feels like it's the only thing that's gonna work. No, I was wrong. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't think it was gonna work, but... Damn it. Okay. They took a break. Well, to be fair, Phoenix doesn't have to do that. He doesn't have to do any of this, but he does because he's a good person. And he wants to see justice carried out. You see, that's what I was thinking, Modhail, but that didn't work. Because they moved it at 4 PM and the meeting finished at 4. So between 4 and 5, when they would have gone to the other studio, it was already out of the way. Because I presented it there. I mean, I could try presenting it elsewhere. You see, I would love to present on that bit, but that's not actually in the testimony, and it won't let me add it. So... Ooh, but what we could do... Maybe we can get her to add that to the testimony.
Hello.
I genuinely don't remember how we worked this bit out. No, not like that, obviously. Thank you very much, Nat. Welcome in. Alas, we only have about 10 minutes left in our court session today. So there's not much left to it. Okay, let's think about this logically. Because this is basically just logic puzzles. We just need to figure out what we need to present and the specific piece of text to present it with. And then we're good. But we're taking 2 points of damage every time we fuck up with this particular conversation, so we need to be careful. I mean, what I'd love to do is just present this, but I know that's not going to help us right now. We have pressed every statement because it took us back to the beginning of the testimony, so... I think. Did we press this one? Yeah, we did. I swear there was a way to, like, skip stuff if you'd seen it before, but it's not letting me do it and I can't remember the controls. We don't have any evidence that proves that she didn't eat the steak, though. Yeah, nothing important. Okay. Go with court record again. Looking to see what we've got that we can actually check in on as well. So we can check that. I mean, we could try just presenting this steak plate, but I don't think that's gonna work. Like, you're raising all these really good questions, Modhel, but until we can present a piece of evidence to make her, to make Phoenix ask those questions, we can't do anything about them. And I cannot for the life of me remember what the evidence is or where it needs to go. It's very frustrating. Because she's given us so little to work with, it makes it a lot harder. Can't access the photos. So what you've got access to is this photograph here, the guide map, and you can see there's no enter icon on this. You cannot see anything more than that for that, and you can't see anything more than that for the camera either. There was sleeping pills on one person's plate, but not specifically on... It wasn't like it was on all the T-bones, as far as we know. Because this plate was found in a completely different area as well. And that's the only one that was tested. So we've no evidence to say whether she ate a T-bone steak or whether it was doctored or not. do we have? What do we know? I think one of the biggest issues we have right now is that it's been so long since we last played this that I can't quite remember what we learned. And if there's something that we've learned there that has frankly been sort of embedded in a piece of evidence in a way that would only be noticeable if you could remember shit. Not all of them had bones on, no, but I don't remember if the ones at the... Ooh, that's a very fair point, actually. I don't remember what they looked like on the lot, but I vaguely remember Sal saying something about how they didn't get T-bone steak because of the meeting. It's ringing a vague bell. So let's try it. No, because it's nowhere near where they are. Ah, as I thought. Well done, everybody. You managed to dredge up a memory that I had by observing something that I hadn't observed today, and we got through it. Well done, everyone. You claim you ate a T-bone steak, but I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at the table outside the trailer. Where chat was absolutely right, there were no bones. They are boneless plates. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Ms. Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate a boneless steak! You ate the bone too! Elementary. You were eating a boneless steak. Mr. Wright, say you are right. What would that prove? Right, Your Honor. I hit the wrong one. Remember her testimony? She said she ate a T-bone steak. She said bone. Correct. I was testing you. Yeah, sure, Nick. Sorry, can I try that one more time? I think I know how. There we go. You didn't eat the steak. When we finish this little bit, we'll be fine. I've got 15 minutes of leeway. Like I said at the start of the stream, say 8 PM, that's when we need to finish. Roughly around 8 PM. I was aiming for earlier than that so I could have a little bit more time with my shepherd's pie, but that's fine. You didn't eat any steak during the break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Picking on salmonella! Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! And that's where we'll leave it, so does anybody want to do the command while I save?
Order!
Thanks, Rocket.
Order!
little wobbly coming back to it after so long. I've got a terrible fucking memory. We don't have a scandal here, Mr. Matt. Not yet. Not yet. Right. Are we going to see Edit Edward again, are we, Rocket? Trying to hit the wrong button there. You're most welcome, Modhell. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming along today. It's good to be back in court. It's good to be doing anything again. Hello, you absolute legends. It's time to go through another scandal involving the speedrunner Hobby Tan. I hope you enjoy. The logical step is quite large between not eating T-bone steak and committing murder.
Goodbye.
A little bit. Okay. Right, I will be back on Friday when, I hope you're listening, Rocket, we will start our playthrough, as requested, of the first Ratchet and Clank game. Requested by the lovely Rocket Head. So hopefully, I'll see you all then. It's been a long ass time since I played Ratchet and Clank last. Thank you for being here now. I hope you have a good time zone. Hey, Tomahoop.
If only
Indeed.
I could be so grossly incandescent.
Okay, we're gonna go and see Edit Edward, who Rocket has redeemed a guide the raid for. Currently playing Baldur's Gate 3. Please do pile in. I have got to go and eat some dinner before the low-res recording. Very excited. Very, very excited. Anyway, thank you again, everyone, for coming along. Like I said, it's really good to be back. So hopefully I'll see you on Friday for the start of the Ratchet and Clank playthrough. But until I do see you next, I want you lovely folks to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wash your fucking attorney's badges, and have a great rest of your day, however you're spending it. Now, go say hi to Edit Edward for me. Bye-bye.